Um, the thing is that each of the Titans was entrusted a crystal, and it turns out that those crystals that the Furies destroyed were in charge of keeping Cronus locked away. He wasn't really dead so much as weakened and sealed. So after I've destroyed all four, I'm technically now going for defeating Cronus. And this was all revealed like step by step. At first you think, oh, your real objective is just to beat all the Titans, and then each Titan you kill kind of hints that you're not really the good guys for killing them, even though you're right for killing them because they're jerks. There's actually one Titan I did defeat. I destroyed her crystal at the bottom of this well. Obviously, we're dealing with like a Hades kind of look, and the 7 circles. I've been stuck at this mission for a while. The Man Furies. The fight's unfair. I'll be honest. That's part of the reason I have not won this fight yet. It's 4-on-1. Yeah. Unfortunately. That wasn't smart. Where's the sniper? Where is it? I don't see it. Now the one thing that kind of does work in your favor is that you can revive your own characters. Actually, this is the best this fight's ever gone for me, to be honest. You might be. My friends are a good luck charm. Hey, what do you know? I won. And there's always very strong quips at the end. Furies 2.0, more like Furies 0.2. Oh yeah. Yeah, their engineer wasn't that cool. It was just a turret. So these levels are kind of short. The Hell Well is kind of short levels, but the normal layout is you'll move, you'll get to a fight, you'll move further, you'll get to another fight, until eventually there's like some big fight. Oops. Okay, next Oh yeah, so this is the Titan here. Styx. If you notice, her hat is actually the Cerberus dog's. It's really cute. I can't deny that it's actually cute. I mean, it's got a very similar style look to Rogue Legacy, I'd say. I don't know, I enjoyed Rogue Legacy a lot. I actually played it twice. Or actually paid for it twice. Freakishly distorted? I don't know what you mean. I never had issues, really, with it. Oops. Like I said, I guess, you know, I really did enjoy that game a ton. Oh, okay. No, I can see that. I never chose somebody with gigantism, actually, to be honest. That was like one of those traits I avoided like the plague. Rogue Legacy is a roguelite, I could stream it sometime, to be honest. Darn. So there's like a castle, there's 4 bosses you have to kill, but there's perpetual upgrades, but each time, like, you get a different build of a character type, and they play minorly different, but they have traits. So, like, Ross is saying, you know, there was the gigantism, and it would just mean that your character was bigger. Or they'd have special skills, like one would have, there'd be the shinobi class that did more damage, which was actually my favorite class to always play as. Or the barbarian, and they would have like a yell, scream type attack that was just pretty cool. But each time you would die, you would get released to a new character. Oh yeah. Each time you enter and leave the castle, all your money would go towards the gatekeeper, and he would let you, you could upgrade, though, to eventually not have to sacrifice all your money. A loop of failure and nothing. I can see that. Oh yeah, so the colored shield indicates which character has to deal damage to break it. It's always geared towards the two characters you have with you. So there's no risk of it being like you can't deal damage, except for the character-specific challenge levels. So there are actually one level per each character. So, and I've beaten 3 of the character-specific challenge levels so far. Oops. I started off using tank and sniper, but then sniper is just a little bit not okay unless you have a second person consistently able to protect. And this level's not over yet. Crap. That was just a checkpoint for this level. The Great Gustav. This is probably the actual end of this level. Yeah, the Great Gustav. Oh boy. I guess I never had too many issues during my playthroughs. Oh yeah, if those bombs are allowed to live, they will deal massive damage. Not enough to necessarily kill, but a lot. Yeah, I can see that though with Rogue. It's, you know, part of it is that you sometimes just need to level up, and that kind of feels unfair. Like, it's not like you're doing anything better, you just aren't dealing enough damage. The smarter play might have been to kill all the enemies, but I also realized that at that point, if I just killed Gustav, that would have killed all of his stupid friends. Oh yeah, and all the blueprints, what happens is that you build a weapon and you can gain mastery of each weapon. And your mastery is actually shared. So every level of mastery increases a stat, and that is across all your characters. So I think nobody's got a full mastery on any of the weapons they're using right now. No. So I'll just keep them the same. So what's the boss this time? Oh, this is just a survival level. Just live through it. And these guys hit like a truck. Only a little bit longer. I win. Yeah, the second Titan was a turtle. Maybe I'll go back and fight them so you can see them. They're each have their own character. They're fun. That was a short level. Boss time. Are you gonna take all my gold? One must pay the toll. See, they included something from Rogue Legacy, really. And actually the music, too. Whoa, that's... Hey, those are the fireballs, too! Yeah, this is definitely just a tribute to Rogue Legacy here. Oh, this is just a purely a love letter to Rogue Legacy. I'm so glad that this is in here. I know you don't, but for me, this is great. Besides the fact that I just got my ass handed to me. I might not be strong enough to fight Sharon yet. So, but part of it is you're gonna find that there's a bunch of different stones. They're kind of like riddles. Sorry, just checking Discord. The hell is this game? This game is Full Metal Furies. From the creators of Rogue Legacy. Who else on your feed gave it praise? I know Carnage also liked it. I don't know if he's on your feed. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed Rogue a lot, so I know that was kind of what sold me on it. And then the only thing that I had issues with was I actually had a weird sound glitch for a while. And then luckily today it's not happening at all. So, but then of course I couldn't stream this through Mixer all last weekend. Like anytime I tried to, it just said, "Oh, it's your privacy settings." I think I was when I started testing the guns, or the different stuff, I actually kind of want to use the dual swords, to be honest. I didn't know there was a dual sword weapon, so I was kind of like, when I saw that as an option, I was like, huh? No! Damn. Yeah, when I saw the dual swords, I was kind of like, oh, those are really cool as a weapon type. Honestly, all I did was I finished making my character and got to the training. Right. Hey, it didn't take me 3 months to start a new game. Even though I really do want to actually recover a bean dive. You know, that's kind of the goal. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably get back to that soon. I'm not gonna let it sit. Because I really didn't play. Like, creating a character definitely was a 10-minute excursion, but I wouldn't call that gameplay. Oh, the tips are... we get free tips now? Okay. Okie doke. Yeah, because I have issues with not looting stuff. Everybody remembers me playing Super Lucky and just taking all the coins even though I didn't need them and they did nothing. Oh, yeah, when I did Super Lucky, I went loot crazy. You only needed like 300. Well, I thought that was the whole point of Monster Hunter. Collect loot, upgrade, collect more loot, upgrade more. I mean, did I misunderstand what Monster Hunter is? Oh, okay. That's all I've ever heard about Monster Hunter, really. know there's the wolf enemies in here, but they are annoying. The Spinetti Bros. Oh, they're the Spaghetti Bros. Welcome to bullet hell. Actually, this isn't too bad. Ikaruga was a lot harder than that. I'm not good at Ikaruga either, so. Well, you know me, I just love playing games that can try to piss me off. And then play them for your pleasure. I mean, I've been playing... I keep on telling everybody about the fact that I've been doing Gems of War for so long. So... But I got one more achievement down in Gems, so only one to go. All I have to do is gain another 120 some odd levels. Which one are you working on, Connor? What's the long and grindy? We talking the payday stuff? because I know those are terrible. Well, I mean, I finished Clicker Heroes, and I finished Lies of Astaroth, and I'm still going through gems. So, I mean, I've been doing the long, grindy free-to-plays. And each of those is probably upwards of 500. I should re-equip. That is now maxed. Yeah, I don't have the desire to do some of those ones. There is a limit to my desire to grind through stuff. That's why. I don't feel like touching the seriously achievements. Okay, yeah, I mean, I definitely have a limit to how far I'm willing to grind. Where are you? Another one right there. The snipers really are the most annoying of the enemy units. Yeah, I have a limit, and doing some of the grindy ones recently kind of I mean, I still have to try to find a way to knock out 500 hours in frickin' Star Balls. Any bright ideas? Well, that's all well and good, but I kinda, you know, I started the game and it's like the only one I have left. I kind of would like to add the completion to my profile. Yeah, I know. Believe me, there's part of me that definitely agrees that it's not worth the time. I just wish I kind of did it when it was still manageable. Before they patched the game so you couldn't idle it easily. Without patching the amount of time it took. Like, oh, we're going to patch it down from 500 hours and it's going to be so much easier. So much better. Nope. You didn't get the time patch, but you got the idle patch. No, they tried to patch the time. They really did. But for some reason, it didn't go through. I don't know what happened. I think, like, something about that part of the patch didn't get accepted, which is just bullshit. Honestly, the engineer is probably my favorite of the classes in this game. Tank's close, but engineer's ability for gun is just awesome. I don't know. What I had heard is that they sent the patch in, and the patch for all of the gameplay stuff went through just fine, but then the patch for the achievement description or the achievement requirements did not. Okay, so I can't scream them away from me. That didn't work. Try again. Luckily, most of that just holds. I'll just start at the beginning of this screen, which isn't too bad. As long as you make it through a fight completely, you get to restart at the next one. I don't need to hear about your pukey pukey. Ha 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 ha. I know, that was so lame. Sorry. I know it's pronounced bouquet bouquet. Oh, their shields went down. Crap, I didn't even notice that. I know. I'm terrible. I should be ashamed for even bothering to make such a joke at this point. By the way, I do really enjoy this. This one, this is a fun game for me. Oh, I shield bash the cat. Okay, let's try to... I'm sorry. I just, you know, I don't have the chops of doing the reading like some people do on their streams. I'm not. I'm fighting a giant planet. That's Cronus. Furies, I have defeated countless titans before you were even born. I have survived 1,000 nights under Lelantos' hail. Do you really think I'd fall to you? But what are words without experience? Why tell you what I have survived when I can show you? Oh yeah, so Lelantos was the sniper titan. His whole world usually had him firing off shots at you from off screen and being a total jerk. And this is what I meant by sound problems. This is the only thing I actually don't like about this game. I don't know if it's coming through. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. Like, this is my one complaint about the game, is that it's, especially sniper fire for some reason, has this terrible, like, crack sound to it that just destroys a lot of the immersion that I have. Exactly. I'm sorry. Like, I really enjoy this game. Furies, your petty attempts at survival make a mockery of your kind. The dimensions are mine to control. Nothing is beyond my grasp. You wish to fight when not even the elements can stand against me. Cronus commands the elements. Yeah, no, I get it. It's rough. Like, for as much as I like this game, like, this is like a minor thing, and because it's so minor to complain about, it really hurts to have to point it out. Like, this is a quality thing that shouldn't be an issue in this day and age, I would say. You lack respect, Furies. Yeah, no. Go for it. If it does, if this bothers you, please feel free to turn this down. Like, I understand. It's one of the things, like, I played through it. I love the gameplay. I love the story. It's fun. But the sound really does. The sound really can kill on this. Like, it's not fun at times. All that graces these lands is bowed under my name. You owe your existence to me, and now I shall take that privilege away. Yeah, the sound's just tearing even worse now. It's... This boss fight is just terrible sound. Like, I haven't had to do this much in a while, especially when it was starting off just fine. Like, the beginning of the stream was great. Yep, I'm sorry, Joe. Like, I get it. If you need to turn it down as well, please, you know, I am not offended. Oh, I know it's not mine, but, like, it is horrendous. Exactly, like, I'm kind of regretting the fact streaming this game, because, like, I really wanted to show that this is a fun game, but this does not lend itself to a good stream experience. Exactly. And I was making great time on this fight, so I could beat through it at least. But ever since he's entered this last phase, it's just been a slow march. I wish to keep my new world hidden, to be revealed to my new children, my better children. Well, my patience has been tested. Let me demonstrate my true power, the power of creation. But I think I just won. Whew. Furies, I offer your kind and pain. I offered your kind a painless end, instant extinction. Instead, you fight and you bleed, denying yourself any grace or dignity. Do you really think the war will end because the Titans are gone? The fighting will continue and humanity will be destroyed. I don't know if I have a good Triss voice. I mean, I could just go with complete flippant, like, oh boy, you Titans sure like to say that. We will survive until Prometheus returns. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, lots of money. Ring of Cronus. Looks like a hula hoop. Let me guess, we're gonna fall. Here we go. Ah! Meg the Sniper is fun. Erin's character type is pretty much the traditional. Let's go with nerd. You know, she's fun. She knows what she's talking about, but she puts people to sleep. So that's the trope, I guess. I don't know why Mega's crawling, but whatever works. Wait, that's the end? If that's the case, then I might stop here, especially with the sound doing that. Because unfortunately, that really did not make that ending fun. That's at least the end of the first run of Full Metal Furies. Walkthrough ready to be published, and a comment from Derek on something I commented on. What was that one? Ah. Derek having this streak started. Good, and that means someone has figured out how to permanently kill a Titan. That's a big deal. And if I were a Titan, that'd give me the spooky spooks. Cronus included, but he seemed pretty unconcerned. Wasn't telling us the whole story. Prometheus might not be dead. So what's stopping someone from locking up Prometheus? Yes, Mr. Peddler. Act 8. The hunt for Prometheus. With the Titans gone, the world remains in complete disarray. Armed with only a sliver of hope and the help of the peddler, the Furies comb the world for clues to Prometheus' disappearance. I think I've been finding these clues, and just don't have a lot of them. Ooh, wait, I got another trophy. Let's activate the trophy. Increased max base stats, increased max mastery. Nice! Ooh, that's not bad, actually. Up to a level 5 mastery now. Oh wait, that's right, I was gonna upgrade. And skill tree can now go up to 20. Of course it can. Okay, let's go to the map and see. That's odd. I got an achievement. I didn't know why that would happen there. How did I appease the ferryman Sharon, but he kicked my ass earlier today? Everybody who was here saw me get my rear end handed to me by that thing. There's gotta be a way to dodge that attack, right? That's how. I just have to be better at dodging. Okay, you know what? I'm stopping, because that was annoying. The sound is terrible in general now, and I'm not going to subject anybody to that on a stream anymore. Like, that is just unacceptable. I will play that on my own and enjoy it, but I am going to apologize again, because that is just not cool. I was hearing the I don't know if you noticed it, Cash. The sound was just, I could hear it starting to tear again. And I'm not a fan of that happening on stream, because it takes what was enjoyable and kind of ruining it a bit. And while I can put up with it, I don't think it's good for the audience. I think Ross said he's going to stream, though. Ross? Is that true? It was. It was just getting old. to do it, and I'm not really that. I was to the point where it was just done. Ross, you here? Oh, Ross never probably turned back up the sound. So I think, so the plan is that I guess Ross will come on, and then tomorrow, Joe, I guess we'll do Ethan Carter. So let me know what time. I'm around. Maybe we'll 100% Ethan Carter tomorrow. That'll be fun. Seems like it's a fairly short game. I don't know if it's going to be that short. I don't trust completion estimates. I think they're always a little lowballed. But we'll have some fun there. Beautiful game, definitely. So, but thank you for watching both this and the Celeste today. I think these are two great ID games. Besides what happened with the sound for Full Metal, this is actually a great game, I think, and Celeste was definitely a fun platformer. So, a lot of really cool stuff had been coming out recently for ID. And you guys know, I mean, that's my normal stream type. So, but thank you again, and hopefully people can check out Ross with some of Monster Hunter.